Good morning, this is Graham here from CMH in Niagara, and it's a beautiful August day in St. Catharines at the dealership. And today we're going to take some time and go through a little bit of a rundown video, and I haven't done one of these before, but it's that time of year. So the dealership's been pretty busy the past couple weeks. We've sold a ton of cars out here, a lot of happy customers. All our convertibles are gone, and we're gearing up for the fall. So the fall usually brings in a start for a lot of us to back to school, whether we have kids or grandkids. Everything kind of changes. The temperature is getting cooler and the days are getting shorter. So like I had mentioned, convertibles are all sold, in behind me I wanted to do a little rundown video on some great back to school options for students. So before we get into it, the way this is going to work, I just wanted to use this video to introduce the cars we're going to talk about, and then below the video you'll find links to individual walk around videos for each one of the cars. And I've categorized these into two categories. We're looking at cars. I have three options under $15,000 and three options over. Now, at one point in time, I was a student, and all of us went through it. Whether it's your first car, your second car, whether you're in high school or university, needs will definitely be different depending on the individual. So before we get into vehicles, a couple things I always like to mention to parents and to students, and I wish someone had told me this when I bought my first car. You know, there's a lot of things that go into buying a car, and I think finding a car that works within your budget is always a challenging thing. We want reliable vehicles, we want safe vehicles, but you know, let's be honest, we also want fun videos. So for those of you out there looking for a car, some things to think about before you start buying. You know, take a look online, use it. There's a lot of resources out there, whether it's Auto Trader or Car Gurus or Car Pages, and see what's available, see what you like. Take a test drive. You know, come on down. If there's a car you're interested in, drive it. You'll never know more about a car than until you drive it. And then also, when it comes to budget, don't just look at the car's price. You know, cost of ownership is a big thing, whether it's repairs, maintenance, fuel economy, and even the price of insurance. Those are things that we don't always think about, but are definitely important in car ownership. So without any further ado, I'm going to walk what I have, or what I feel are 6 great options for students going into the fall season. Here we go. Okay, now, as I just said, we have 6 cars here. I've pulled them up front, and these represent vehicles that I think are great options for students. And obviously this is not all we have. We have a huge selection of vehicles on the lots to choose from, and always have a lot of great options. But the first 3 we have here, and I have 3 sectioned off on this side. These 3 here, we have a Kia Soul 2013, a 2013 Volkswagen Passat, and a 2015 Fiat 500. These 3 represent 3 cars under $15,000, and there's a lot of cars in that price point, and you can get a great vehicle and not spend a ton of money. So these are 3 cars I've chosen for the kind of the economics behind them. All 3 vehicles have under 100,000 kilometers on it. So we'll take our first look. This is the Kia Soul. This has become a really popular vehicle in the past couple years as a bit of a crossover. So a lot of space, looks a little bit more like an SUV, but it still drives like a car, has the fuel economy of a car, but a lot more interior space. We will do a walk around video on each one of these vehicles individually, and those are posted below. But that vehicle, Kia Soul 2013, has 70,000 kilometers on it, and it's priced at $10,998. Coming over, we have the 2013 Volkswagen Passat. This is another popular vehicle because it's a Volkswagen. This is a 2-liter diesel, and Volkswagen diesel engines always very well known for their reliability and fuel economy. This has a couple more luxury features, and it's a little larger, so it's a longer sedan. It's a mid-size. Price point, you're looking $13,998 and only 78,000 kilometers. So another great option under 15. And over here, we've the Fiat 500s, and these are cool little cars, a little bit more like the Soul, where it's boxed out. We have a lot more interior space. Great for students heading to university because we have some cargo option now as well, and a lot of room in the back seat for friends if we want to drive some people around. This one has 83,000 kilometers and is priced at $12,698. So 3 great options under $15,000. And like I had mentioned, we have lots of vehicles in this price point, some even lower, that are great vehicles for students without spending a lot of money. Now heading over, the next 3 we have here, I have 3 vehicles that are priced over $15,000. Now all 3 of these vehicles are going to offer something unique, and you're here at this price point, we're paying for newer vehicles. So we're going to see a 2017, a 2018, and a 2019. Right in front of me, we have a 2017 Subaru Impreza. This has 51,000 kilometers on it, so very low kilometers, priced at $18,998. I wanted a Subaru out here because they're very well known for their all-wheel drive. They offer symmetrical all-wheel drive, and that's a great safety feature, especially for students driving throughout the winter. Heading over, we have a 2018 Ford Focus. Now this car, as well as the car beside it that we'll talk about next, they're here because of their low kilometers. So this car is $18,798, and you'll see on the sign there, it only has 5,000 kilometers. So although it's a little over a year old, really has not been driven, and that's an ideal vehicle for anyone looking for a great daily driver with low kilometers. And heading over now, we have our third and final car. This is the 2019 Honda Civic, and this one just came on our lot. This is the only car I have up front that's over 20,000, so 22,598, but like the Ford Focus, only 7,000 kilometers, so under 10,000 kilometers, priced at 22,500. So like the Focus, very low kilometer, almost new cars, the Focus and the Civic. Civic, you'll see here, looks a little sportier, and the red is definitely flashy. So I don't want to take up too much more time. Below this video, you'll find links to individual walk around videos of each one of these vehicles, and you can click on those to see more about the cars. As always, all our pricing at CMH is part of our no haggle guarantee, so we do a lot of research to make sure that our pricing is fair and at or below market value. And like in all my other videos, if you have questions or comments or like to book a test drive, feel free to send me a message or comment below. You can reach me directly at graham@cmhniagara.ca. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're interested in the video, click the links below for a walk around. Have a great day.